Welcome. So today we're going to talk about the review for Common Assessment 1.1. First example is about a system of equations. So let's look at the keywords. The perimeter. Okay, remember the perimeter of rectangular. We have to add the 2 length plus 2 width equals 90 feet. So that's 2L plus 2W equals 90. And the length is 5 feet less than 4 times the width. Okay, so remember this is 4 times of the width. So that's 4W. And that's 5 less than. So we're going to subtract from the 4W here. So remember whatever comes first, you put on the left. So the length equals 4 times of the width and then less than 5. Remember anything less than, we switch them at the end. Okay, so 4W minus 5. L equals 4W minus 5 and 2L plus 2W equals 90. Okay, so the answer is B. Next question. A group of 28 people attended the trip. The number of teachers were 20 less than the number of students. Write a system of equations regarding to the teachers and the number of students that went on the field trip. Alright, so a group of 28 people, so that's the total number of people. We have teacher plus student equals 28 people. Then the number of teachers was 20 less than. Remember, anything less than is at the end. Switch them at the end. Okay, then the number of students. So that means the number of students is more. Alright, so number of teacher go first. We're going to put T equals. And then the number of students was more, so we subtract 20 from that. And we're going to have the number of teacher equals student minus 20. With magnitude 2, you can go ahead and solve for it. Okay. Number 3. Okay, so this is about a lunch. Each person received 3 tacos, 5 slices of himaka, and 1 drink. Each taco cost this much. Alright. And this is the total money. Alright, so there's 6 friends. Alright. Okay, so this problem is all about reading. So she spent a total of $38.10 on 6 friends. So you're gonna divide that by 6 to find out how much each friend would need. Okay, so once you divide that, we're going to get $6.35 for each person. Okay, so per person we're using this. Now each person will receive 3 tacos and each taco costs this much. So it's gonna be 1.25. Multiply that by 3 plus 5 slices of himaka. Each himaka costs 35 cents, so we multiply that by 5. Okay, and then the drink we don't know, so I'm gonna leave that by 1 drink. That's gonna be D. And then the total, each person spends $6.35. So with simple multiplication, we can find out that the total of money for taco is gonna be 1.25 times 3, that's 3.75, plus 5 times 0.35, which gives us 1.75 plus D equals 6.35, right? So with these two numbers, we can go ahead and combine them because they are just numbers. So 3.75 plus 1.75 gives us $5.50, which is 5.5, equals D. Plus D equals 6.35. $6.35 subtract 5.5 will give us D equals 0.85, which means 85 cents. Okay. Okay, next problem. Jose, Carlos, and Tamara serve a total of 130 orders. Okay, on Monday on cafeteria. Jose served 10 more orders than Tamara. Carlos served 3 times as many orders as Tamara. And then the question is, how many orders did each of them serve? So for this problem, I'm just gonna reread them again and make sure we label our variables. Jose, I can put J. Carlos is C. Tamara is T. So when you add all the orders, we have Jose plus Carlos plus Tamara orders give us 130 orders total. And then Jose served 10 more orders than Tamara. Jose go first on the sentence, so we're gonna put Jose equals 10 more. That means we add in from Tamara's order, so we're gonna be Tamara plus 10. Carlos served 3 times, mean you multiply by 3 times, right? As many order as Tamara, so Carlos is C equals 3 times as many as Tamara is serving, so that's 3T. And now we using menu 32, we can solve for the others, okay? Or you can substitute right here into the J, right here into C, and just solve for a total of T. Alright, go football, right? A football team scored a total of 50 points on 1 game, okay? And they scored 14 times. The scoring was made up of touchdown, which 6 points each, PATs 1 point each, and field goals of 3 points each. There are 3 more touchdowns than field goals, right? So 3 more touchdowns than field goal. How many of each type the score of the team have? Okay, so 3 types of score, right? Touchdown, we can use T, and then PAT, we can use P, and lastly we have field goals, we can use F. Okay, so they make a total of 14 times. They score 14 times, so that means the number of touchdown plus the number of PAT plus the number of field goals equals 14. And then the total points is this much, 50. So I'm gonna have 50. Touchdown is 6 points, so we multiply that by 6. PAT is 1 point, so I'm gonna multiply that by 1, but really the 1 we don't need to write in front, right? And then the field goal is 3 points each, so I'm gonna multiply that by 3 for field goals. All total points made up 50. And then we have one more equation from here. We have 3 more touchdowns than field goals, so touchdown is more, and it goes first in the sentence, so I'm gonna put T equals 3 more, which means we add in here, okay? So it's gonna be field goals plus 3. Another way you can think of it is 3 plus the number of field goals, right? Now with these 3 equations, you can use menu 32 to solve for it and to get the points of each of them. All right, next question. We have we want to make tropical punch using orange, banana, papaya. So let's do B for banana, O for orange, and P for papaya. All right, 3 things right here. There are 7 pieces of fruit in the mix, so the 7 all together we have bananas plus oranges plus papaya equals 7 pieces, and then there are twice as many oranges as bananas. Twice means 2 times. 2 times of oranges is more than banana, so we have oranges equals 2 times of bananas, okay, which means the number of banana is just half. We also know that the 7 pieces of the fruit cost $5.25, where the cost of each is right here. Banana is 50 cents each, so we multiply that by 50 cents. So that would be 0.50 for banana, plus orange is 0.75, O, plus papaya is 1.25. All right, and total we have the total cost is $5.25. So we equal that to $5.25. Okay, so there we have it. 3 variables, 3 equations to solve. And again, using the calculator, we can quickly determine each of them, the cost of each, and well, how many of each you need. All right. Next one, we have number 7. Now it's a flour problem. We have a total flour is 200. 200 of the 3 kind: carnation, roses, and daisy. Okay, so I'm using C for carnation, R for roses, and D for daisies. And this is the price of each of them. They order mostly carnations and 20 fewer roses than daisy. Okay, so here we have 20 fewer roses than daisy. Fewer mean is less. So number of roses equals the number of daisy minus 20, because there's fewer. So remember, anything fewer, we switch them at the end, And there's Daisy is more, so we're going to take Daisy subtract 20 equals the number of roses based on this sentence. Okay, now the total money is $589.50. So we gotta write one equation about the total money. Now the total money coming from where you have the money right here. Carnation is 1.50 each, so I'm going to multiply 1.50 with carnation, the number of that order. And then 5.75 is how much it costs for the roses. Then we have the daisies right here is 260 each, so I'm adding 2.60. D total, the money come out, the total right here is $589. $589.50. So remember, if you have three variables, three things that they're talking about, we need to have three equations. Okay, and pay attention specifically to the keywords, and each sentence, usually each sentence represent one equation. Okay, so there we have it. Total of number of flowers. The number of roses right here is 20 fewer than Daisy, so I'm subtracting that from Daisy minus 20. Total money is 589.50 cents. So I'm multiplying each type with how much it costs. Okay, right here for roses and right here for Daisy. Add them all together and we equal to the total money, which is $589.50. Okay, next problem, we have Mr. Hayes purchased chips, fruit snack, and candy bars. So chip right here is X, fruit snack is Y, and candy bar is Z based on the table. And then we have the price of each table listed, right? He bought 8 fewer candy bars and twice the number of fruit snack. Every time we focus on the twice of what, okay? Here we have twice of fruit snack, that means 2Y. And then he had 8 fewer, so that's minus 8. Candy bar is Z. So we're gonna have the first equation is Z equals twice number of fruit snack minus 8. Okay, so here we cross out A, cross out B, and also D. Alright, so let's read next. And then we have right here is the number of, he bought 5 more fruit snack than chips. So the fruit snack come first, that's Y equals. And then he bought 5 more of that than chips. Chips is X. So we have Y equals X plus 5. Okay, and then lastly, we have a total price right here is $23.80. That's the total money. So of course, you gotta multiply each of the item with their money, how much it costs, right? So we have 1 for chips, 0.50 for fruit snack based on the table, and then 1.15 for candy bars. All together we sell them for $23.80. Okay, so the answer right here is C.